What is up, Chosen Ones? It's your neighborhood teacher, leader, and healer, Big Matt with Chosen One Chats. Today, we're going to talk about angel numbers. I chose a very special day to do this video. Right now, it's November 1st, meaning it is 11/1/111. So, let's get into it. So, at first, I didn't really believe angel numbers were, real until I started getting bombarded. Once I opened up to, whenever I did see something like a synchronicity, I would search up the meanings, especially if I'm seeing it more than once. But at first, even if I don't see it more than once, I just whenever I see it, I would want to search up a meaning. So that's what I mean by opening up to it. And then eventually it just became so undeniable when, I found out that my birthday, on my birth certificate, I was born at 11:11 in the morning, and after that I was like, whew, so powerful. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, so let's get into it, you guys. These are just brief overviews of each number. So 000, it's like the alpha, the omega, the beginning and the end, the God force. So whenever you see this number, just know that you're a co-creator of your own reality. Angel number 111, that's going to be new beginnings, new experiences, new relationships, mental clarity, self-development. That's basically all I got for number 111. So number 222, angel number 222. And when I say angel number, I also mean angles of light. Angles of light, meaning we live in a light universe, meaning everything is vibrating and scientifically. So when we talk about angel numbers, we could look at it as a signal, because when things vibrate, they produce a frequency, a certain frequency. So when we talk about angel numbers, we could be also talking about signals that we receive. So keep that in mind. Like a radio frequency, they're picking up signals and then it's broadcasting. So think of it like that as well. Divine messages from not only God, but your angelic team and your ancestors that are looking over you. So let's continue. Angel number 222. So this stands for stability. 10 toes down, 2 legs. It also stands for partnership. You may be getting into a new partnership with somebody, and it's going to be a good one, guys. It's always good. Everything's always working for your favor. Your highest good. Just as long as you believe that. As soon as you believe that it's not, it won't be. So understand that it's all about what you believe. So that's basically all I got for 222. Stability, partnerships, and yeah, each one of these are gonna mean different things for each and every person. But these are the most common. So you could search up whatever I go on YouTube and I'm just hey, what is angel number 222 meaning? And then you'll get a whole 15-minute video on angel number 222 meanings. So angel number 333. This is your basically the Trinity. This is body, mind, spirit, soul. Body, mind, soul, body, mind, spirit. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. This is also God force. So, a reminder, you're co-creator of your reality. And when I say co-creator, this number 333 stands for creativity. So, either it's a sign that you're being creative, or it's a sign that you need to get creative. Whatever you think. So, angel number 444. Basically, look at this 4 corners of this very sturdy foundation. It ain't going nowhere. That's what it basically means. You're building a very stable foundation, and to keep doing what you're doing is you're gonna reap a very bountiful harvest. So it also means that your angelic team, God, and your ancestors are all around you. And never to forget that. It's just a reminder that they are all around you and they love you and they're looking out for your best interests. All right, let's switch it up. Angle number 555, angle of light. That means change. Change is coming, and it's coming in a good way. Yeah, this also means you might be changing things that you may think are, I guess, bad. So, you may believe that losing a partner is bad, but just know that whatever you lose is always replaced with something better. So that's what I mean by it's always working in your favor. And you got to believe that too. I'm not going to force you. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. So when I tell you you have to believe that everything's working in your favor, that's really important, because with this whole spirituality stuff, you got to realize that everything is internal. External is like just a reflection of what's going on inside of you. So basically, when I tell you that you got to believe things are working in your favor, that's basically your mindset. Like, you got to have that mindset. You got to have that thought form. Thoughts become things. And, when you constantly think of something as working in your favor, things begin to work in your favor. As soon as you start constantly thinking that things aren't working in your favor and woe is me, things become woe is me for real. So you got to be careful on your thoughts and, stuff like that. It's all internal. So you never really lose anything, guys. So when you lose, when your relationship is changing and you may not feel comfortable in that change, just know it's going to be all right, and it's going to be better than you expected. Doesn't mean that person was, if you are losing a person or a job, doesn't mean that job or that person was necessarily a bad thing, bad person, bad job, bad boss. It just means that those things were not meant to be with the highest version of you, the version that you're becoming. Not all things can go with you. So remember that. And when things are when I talk about change, I'm talking about change in positive ways too. Because a lot of people are like, oh, change. They see number 555 and they think of it negative. Nah, it's changing positive all the time. So, angel number 666 basically stands for, maybe you might be giving birth to something, whether it's actual physical pregnancy because the 6 is in the shape of a pregnant lady. That could be that, but you could also be giving birth to new creative ideas and all types of things. Giving birth to things that are going to serve people. And whenever you serve people, guys, you have no other, option but to become more wealthy the more people you serve. It's just a universal law that the more you serve. So, the more people you could serve, the more people that, the more you just become wealthy. It's just, you can't fight it. You have no other basically choice to become wealthy if you're like helping so many people. So just remember that, and giving birth to, things like that. And it also stands for things are materializing in the physical realm as well. Thoughts become things, and, physically sometimes as well. One thing I got to remind you of, you guys, is, when the physical reality isn't reflecting what you want, it's just your egoic self basically trying to get you to go back to that lower frequency because it wants to survive, and it does. It won't ever go away, but it wants to be there more in a way. So basically realize that when things in your physical reality, it's an illusion. Our eyes could really only see like not even 1% of what's actually able to be seen, like as far as ultraviolet lights, infrared lights, and things of that nature. Like our eyes can't even pick up most of that stuff. So just remember, a lot of the stuff that's actually happening, we can't see. Not even 1%. We can't even see. So just remember, this is all kind of an illusion. So don't let the physical reality affect the way you feel internally. And as soon as you don't let things get to you, like when you see things physically not going for you, not get to you, that's when things start to actually change for the better. Okay? So things materializing in the physical, because you've been feeling good on the inside, buddy. You've been feeling good in here. You've been working on your mental health. You've been protecting your mental health. Good job. I'm proud of you. Give you guys a little, yeah. But yeah, next thing's next. Angel number 777. Angel number 777 basically means for lucky you. Also stands for your spiritual powers are very, 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 very strong. You are not to be messed with. You're a spiritual heavy hitter. The evil or whatever of this world cannot even be near you. That's how strong you are. So remember that. And you're very lucky. So when I say lucky, that means you pull the slot machine handle and it lands on all 7 sevens and you just hit the jackpot. Remember that. All right, angel number 888. Abundance, abundance, abundance is on the way, guys. I'm telling you. Infinite abundance. You turn 8 on its side, you got the infinity sign. So basically, remember that abundance isn't just money. It's abundance of happiness, abundance of lovers coming in, abundance of all things that serve you. All right? Angel number 999. All right. So, remember, in the beginning was beginning, new beginnings. 9, the last number, is going to be closures. It's going to be endings. And it's not only going to be just endings, it's going to also mean finish what you started. So this is your sign, like, hey, if you're in the middle of a project and you feel like giving up, this is telling you finish what you started because it's going to be worth it. So when you see this number, remember that. And it also means closure of things, you guys, that are no longer serving you. And you may get sad off of this, but remember, all things are working in your favor. Things that you lose are only going to be replaced with things that are better as long as you keep that mindset. All right? That's about it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's your neighborhood teacher, leader, and healer, Big Matt with Chosen One Chats. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Peace.